Okay, it's EZG Cards, the master of cardboard squares risk management. I've sold over six figures of Magic and Pokemon with realized returns of 100% plus. And this channel is just a daily discussion of the trading card market trends and sprinkled in with some Ultra Instinct predictions. Today, we are going to talk about why Shrouded Fable will outperform Ascended Heroes Elite Trainer boxes in the next year. Now, for Elite Trainer boxes, the main thing you want to look at is if it is a specialty set, which I define as whether there is a booster box of the same set. If there is a booster box, then a lot of the demand for cards goes into the booster box, which makes ETB prices lower. So both sets are specialty sets, so that is good. Second, we can start looking at the chase cards value. So really, unless you live underground, you already know Ascended Heroes has better chase cards. Now, for investment purposes, we want to compare the value of chase cards to the price of the box, and Ascended Heroes is still winning even at a ratio level. Looking at the chase cards to price ratio, Ascended Heroes is 25 times, and Shrouded Fable, you're getting 5 times value versus the current market price. I think the Mega Gengar is worth more than the top 10 cards in Shrouded Fable combined. So that is crazy good for Ascended Heroes, and everyone knows this, which is why everyone is piling into Ascended Heroes and the ETB is at $160. But here's the thing, if you buy today at market prices, will the ETB for Ascended go from $160 to $320 faster than the Shrouded goes from $90 to $180? The answer is no. No, it will not. And here is why. The biggest factor on why Shrouded Fable is going to outperform on a percent basis is the third factor to look at when analyzing the ETB market. It's called supply. In the model, I calculate this by time since release, and Shrouded Fable has been out for 6 times longer than Ascended. But that's just the model, and there are always errors with statistical models. In the real world, when I go out onto the market to see if I can buy Shrouded versus Ascended, there is basically no supply for Shrouded. My main supplier has 0 boxes of Shrouded and 100 boxes of Ascended Heroes. I'm talking about 0 boxes and 2,000 boxes available for Ascended in my wider supply group. Simply put, there is just no Shrouded Fable boxes available. So if you are at a local vendor or game store, you can buy some for 90 to 100 net. It's a prime buying opportunity. You go on TCG Player, there are 89 boxes, and the lowest list is already $10 above market price. Now, the demand for Shrouded Fable is around 4 daily sales, so that is 20 to 30 days of supply. If you look at Ascended Heroes, there are 1,048 boxes available on TCG Player right now, with 84 sold daily, so that is 10 to 12 days of supply. And that difference is mainly from demand. There is much less demand for Shrouded Fable, but guess what? There is a higher likelihood that another 1,000 boxes show up on TCG Player in the next year for Ascended Heroes or so than 100 boxes of Shrouded Fable coming to market. All the scalpers and big game stores have tons of Ascended Heroes. Very few scalpers have held on to Shrouded Fable. Now you got to remember, for scalpers, there is a lot of selling pressure on them because they are buying the boxes with 30 to 60 day credit cards timeframes. They have to sell the product or they're going to go bankrupt. This is going to put a lot of downward pressure on Ascended. And then guess what? Pokemon comes out with another reprint this year, and basically there will be no price action for Ascended. The next year for Ascended is going to look like last year for Surging Sparks. Remember, what matters is the percentage gains, not dollars. The market is already priced in Ascended much higher than Shrouded because it's obvious the cards are better. But what the market hype is missing is that the Shrouded Fable supply is basically gone. So now is basically the last chance to ride the Shrouded Fable gravy train. Okay, like, comment, and subscribe for more fun discussions about making money off of cardboard squares.